Hi, this is Michael Porter, and in this screencast I want to talk to you about using the bibliography. And using the bibliography, what we're going to do is you're going to use it not only to download sources that you're going to read throughout the semester, but you're also going to use it to upload sources as parts of your assignment. So you're going to have to upload 20 sources. You're going to have to add 20 sources to the bibliography as one assignment. You're going to have to write 10 abstracts as another assignment. And you're going to have to upload 10 files or 5 files in a database also as a separate assignment. So the way you get to the bibliography is obviously you click on the bibliography link in the course content menu. And when you do that, up comes all of the sources that are available. And you can sort them in a variety of ways. You can sort them by the author's name, by the title, or by the year. If you want more advanced searching, you can filter them specifically based on for a specific author, by the type of it, the year, and so forth. Okay, when you look at the entries, what you'll notice is the full bibliographic entry. Has all of the name, the journal, so forth, all of the information that's entered. And you'll also notice if you click on this link, this Google Scholar link, what that'll do is it'll open up that file. Where'd it go? In Google Scholar. It'll open it up, the reference in Google Scholar. And Google Scholar is a great resource. In it, you can find out all of the articles or books that have cited the source you're looking at, and all of the sort of related articles to that source. So if you find an article you really like that seems really important to your research, you might want to look it up in Google Scholar, see who else liked that article, see who else referenced it, and to find other related articles. It's a really great way to find information. Another thing you'll notice is that there's a link under some of these with a little file picture next to it. And if you click on that, you're prompted if you want to read it in Acrobat or whatnot. And that pulls up the file. So that's the way you can see your assignments. All right, let's say you want to add a source. All you do is you go to the Create New Source option under the Bibliography menu. You select a publication type, if it's a book, a journal article. You can also, when you're uploading databases, there's also an option for that database, government report, and so forth. So let's say you want to upload a journal article. And now you see a bunch of fields. You see the title, year of publication. There's a space for authors, secondary authors, tertiary authors, subsidiary authors, so forth. The journal name, the volume, the issue, pagination. And when they're referring to pagination, this is the start page with a hyphen and then the end page. This is the page range for the article. And a whole bunch of other fields. But what you really need to fill out is the author, the year, the title, the journal, the volume, the issue, if it's available, and the pages. Those are the fields that are absolutely required. All right, so let's say you've gone and filled out these fields. Now when you go back to my sources, you'll see that this is a source that I just uploaded recently. And let's say you want to go that, you're looking at it, and now you want to upload a file associated with it. And the way you do that is you click on the link, the title of the article. You'll see this page will come up, and the next thing you do is click on this Edit tab here. And the page you're looking at will look more or less like the ad page that you just saw. So we're going to add a file to this one. And the way we do this is underneath the File Attachment heading here. There's a text box, and we hit the Browse button. So it'll take us to a browser. You find the file you want it to upload, and click Open. After you've done that, click on the Upload button, It may take a second. And then you know it's successful when it looks like that. Looks something like this. Go to the bottom. Click Save. And now, when we look at this in the My Sources, we can see the file attachment on there. And if we click on that, it'll pull up the file we just loaded. That's also true in the bibliography in general. Now let's say you want to add an abstract for this. Again, we click on the title. Again, we click on the Edit tab. We scroll down. Got to keep scrolling down the screen pretty far. We see a little link here. It says Abstract. So you want to click on that. Now you get a text editor. You can just type the abstract directly into this text editor. It has lots of options. You can make your text bold, italic, underline, so forth. You can use bullet points and numbers, all of those things. Or you can write it in Word, and I kind of prefer to write it in Word because that way I can save it on my local computer. It's a little bit more control. And if you do that, select the text, or you could go to Edit, Select All, and copy it. We go back to our browser, but instead of pasting it directly, what we want to do is go and click on this little link up here, this little clipboard. It says Paste from Word. That brings up a little dialog box. We can paste it by pressing Open Apple V. The Apple key, is the little squiggly that's to the left and the right of your space bar. You press OK. And the reason you have to do that with Word is that Word inserts all of this weird formatting, all of this HTML formatting, and that process strips it out. So when you're happy with your abstract, you click Save. Okay, now we can see the abstract when we view the article. Also, when we go back to My Sources, one of the things you'll notice is that there's an abstract link next to your source. That's there, both there and in the bibliography. So that's pretty much how you're going to upload sources, how you're going to download sources, and how you're going to upload the files and download the files, and also add abstract to your sources.